Got my eyes straight ahead, got my head in the game. With the red light on, I'm just waiting for the change. Keep my head down low.
Over the last couple of years, I've been talking about leadership, especially leadership within our police services across the nation, predominantly Queensland, but also other services around our great land. I tell you what, Karen Webb, Commissioner for New South Wales, probably she set the bar low when it comes to being commissioner. She has set things really low, and I thought, I wasn't the greatest fan, obviously, of Katarina. But you got to say, Karen Webb is very close second when it comes to poor performing police commissioners in the great nation of Australia. Anyway, check this story out. And I thought this fella, I thought he was mocking. Well, it's hard to tell. I still think he might be mocking them in a way. But before we go to what this former police minister said, I'll look at a couple of stories regarding Karen Webb. And we had obviously the very sad story. The police officer, New South Wales police officer, who killed two people, two men, earlier this year. And then Karen Webb faced a lot of criticism because of her poor handling within in front of the media when it comes to addressing the media. So check out this story. This happened just a month or so ago. New South Wales top cop sacks media head amid criticism over her handling of officers' double murder. So Karen Webb, she sacked the head of police media and scrutiny over her public handling of an officer's alleged double murder. So Liz Deegan, she's the one that's taken the brunt of all this. She's lost her contract, lost her job less than a year into it. New South Wales police spokesman confirmed her departure. Anyway, so that's her there, Karen Webb. Her sacking comes amid public scrutiny over Webb's media response to Senior Constable Beau Lemaire Condon being charged over the deaths of Sydney couple Luke Davies and Jesse Baird. She was criticised for not fronting the media earlier than she did. Now, there's been a lot of other things she's been criticised when it comes to the media. Also, when the was it 89-year-old great grandmother was tasered, she handled that very poorly when it comes to the media, very poorly. So yeah, she was criticised for not fronting the media and explaining. Webb then went on a slew of media interviews and gained further backlash when she quoted Taylor Swift and said, "Haters like to hate." Yeah, that's maturity. Haters like to hate. We'll just we'll quote a little Tay-Tay. Haters like to hate. She quotes Taylor Swift. Haters love to hate. That's a mature. Now that's a police commissioner for you. This other headline that came up. Oh yeah. New South Wales police commissioner that says she's hired fifth spin doctor in 2 years. 2 years. So you'd have to be looking, thinking, hey, something's going wrong within New South Wales police. Something is going wrong. They obviously can't keep they haven't got a good handle on this commissioner. They can't control her. I don't think she really knows what she's doing. She's obviously not great with media anyway. You listen to her talk. You listen to her talk and you sit there thinking, I wish I wasn't listening to you talking. But yeah, she's obviously not very media savvy. Okay, which whatever, not all people are, but haters love to hate, apparently. And then the other day, after the Bondi stabbings, former New South Wales Police Minister David Elliott, he congratulates textbook response in Bondi stabbing. The textbook response. When I read the headline, I thought, obviously he's talking about the inspector who came and shot, who was responsible for taking down the offender. Okay, brave police officer who confronted the offender and took him down by herself. It's pretty It's pretty brave. Anyway, I thought, well, that's obviously what he's talking about. But no, that's not what he's talking about. Not talking about the textbook response. Former New South Wales Police Minister David Elliott says the response from the police during the stabbing at Bondi Junction was textbook and congratulates the police commissioner and minister on their presence. The textbook response is the presence of the commissioner and the minister. So he goes on to say, I think the police response was textbook, Elliott said, from the deputy commissioner that took command straight away. You see, this is pure bureaucrat, just rubbish talk. He's focusing on the deputy commissioner. He stood up and took command straight away to indeed Amy, the inspector, who took out the offender. So as a second thought, he's gone straight for the deputy commissioner. Look at him. He got up and took control. Oh, that's right. By the way, there's this other police officer was there that did that little task of actually taking out the offender. Or we better mention her as well. And then he says, I think the minister and the commissioner have both come in at the right time. So I think public confidence will be at an all-time high. I congratulate them both on their presence. Really? Are you flipping kidding me? They're being congratulated. We're doing their job. We're doing their job. The inspector who did the hard work, she did the heavy lifting. She took out the offender who just killed 6 people and tried to kill a lot more. She took out the offender by herself. She done the heavy lifting. But this clown gets on the news and says, well, congratulations to the police minister and the commissioner and the assistant commissioner because they went and they had a presence. They did their job. Congratulations. You did your job. You get paid. The commissioner here in Queensland, she was on 600,000, 600K a year. The commissioner in New South Wales is going to be on a similar wicket, at least 500 grand, I'd say, a year. Oh, congratulations. You did your job, you numpty. What is this world coming to? Oh, and as a second thought, just as a little off thought, the officer who actually did the heavy lifting, Amy, the inspector, oh, yeah, she did a good job too. She's pretty good. There's no leadership. There's no leadership. Our leadership is so lacking. It's pathetic. Seriously. What is he mocking? Is he mocking them? Because if he's mocking them, I could actually respect what he's saying. I think it seems like maybe he's taking the piss, but I'm worried that he's not. And he's actually deadly serious, congratulating them for just turning up and confronting the media. That's where our world's at today. Lack of leadership, stupid commentary. Congratulations, you rocked up, you did your job, you got paid a lot of money, you get paid a lot of money for doing it. Thanks. Anyway, it's just my opinion. Lack of leadership. You wonder why our police services are falling apart all around the country and how many services now are going to trying to recruit overseas. Recruit international officers. You wonder why. You wonder why the average Aussie doesn't want to be a police officer. Because you've got numpties like this leading the organizations. That's my opinion. Thanks for listening to The Slippery Slope.
They just fuel the desire that will take me